Hey guys, so it's currently 12:04 p.m. I'm gonna do a quick vlog once my son leaves, just to discuss some stuff that's been going on because I haven't been really posting. I haven't really been recording. It's just a lot going on mentally, and I want to obviously sit down and talk with you guys and keep you guys up to date on what's going on. So I'm hoping to have this done and edited so that it can be posted on Saturday. I do have 3 videos for you guys that I need to edit, which are reading blogs. But yeah, once my son leaves, he's still in school. Let's say hi. So once he leaves his dad's, I'm gonna come back on camera and talk with you all. But real quick, I got a computer, you guys, an actual computer. Look, I am so happy. It is a Windows 10 HP, of course, which works because my laptop is actually an HP. This is just a screen that came with it. I don't know what brand, don't really care. I can always just replace the screen if I need to, the monitor I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna come back to you guys when my son leaves and chit chat with you all. Okay guys, so my son left. It is currently 1:20, 1:30 basically. I got McDonald's. I had asked his dad to pick me up some McDonald's to eat for lunch. I really just wanted fries and a frappe, but he also got me a burger, so we have that. But yeah, I just wanted to come real quick and just talk with you guys and let you guys know where I am, I guess, mentally, spiritually, and things like that, because I have fallen off. And when I say fallen off, I don't mean like doing anything bad. Okay, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Basically, I've fallen off with my reading. I've fallen off with my Bible studies. I've fallen off with doing my quiet times. Like, it has been a rough January, and I'm not gonna give you guys all the details, of course, but just want to keep you guys up to date. So first things first, we still will be starting John and starting book club up in February. That is definitely happening. For sure. I know I need it to happen, and I know a lot of you guys are waiting for it to happen because some of you guys don't have the opportunity to go to church or to have Bible studies with your church and things like that, and some of you guys are really just missing that time that we would spend together doing Bible study. So it's happening in February. The date, I have no idea, honestly, because I'm still, as you can see behind me, I'm still editing the notes. So the notes are 53 pages long, because I'm doing them in 5 chapters. So the first packet will be chapters 1 through 5, which is why it's 53 pages long. Sorry about that. I had got a message from one of my sisters from church. Yeah, so if you guys see me zoning out every now and then, just know that I am speaking to one of my sisters from church, and she's in need of my attention right now, and I'm just gonna leave it there. But as I was saying about the notes, I do the notes in 5 chapters. So chapter 1 through 5, then it'll be 6 through 10, then it'll be 11 through 15, and then 16 to 21. So that's how I'm doing it, because that's how it's best going to work for me as far as getting these notes done. These are literally the same notes from the previous 5 chapters we studied. However, I am changing things around because the original notes were in the ESV translation. I'm now switching to the New King James, so I have to make sure that the verses are aligned to the New King James. Some of my thoughts and things as far as like the verse breakdowns have changed slightly because, of course, I know a little bit more about God and the Word of God. So I'm just literally reading through, editing, changing the verses around, adding things in, changing cross references, taking cross references out, adding to the charts and things like that. So it's taking a toll. Honestly, it's taking a lot, and I prefer to do it in 5s instead of doing it chapter by chapter, because the chapters are really long. At least I think from chapters 1 to 10, they're like 50, 40, 72 verses long. And as much as I want to do that Bible journaling study with you all, I'm not going to be able to do it with you all for this particular study. I'm going to have to do like a sit down discussion with you all on the chapters, because the verses are so long. And because it's 21 chapters, that's literally like a 3.5 month study, and I don't want it to be that long of a study. So I'm thinking of just pre-recording the chapters at least up until chapter 10, and then after that I can do the live stream kind of studies that we used to do. I'm just trying to make this as easy and non-stressful as possible. So to those who are definitely looking towards the live streams, those are coming. I will probably do those with like the Psalms and doing the Women of the Word and things like that. But as far as like John, it's not going to be possible. And I probably should have figured this out from the last time when we did the first 5 chapters. I literally had to break up some of the chapters into 2 days because it was so long. So that's that. Book club coming up. Harvest of Rubies is a book that we're going to be reading. I'm actually going to be working on the reading schedule for this month. It's going to be 2 months of reading, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'll put it in 2 months. So February and March for that. So I'm going to be working on a schedule. I don't know. I have to figure out how many chapters it is and then figure out the breakdown. And then I also need to plug in when we're going to have live discussions, because I do want to go back to doing live discussions for both YouTube and Facebook. So I'll be using StreamYard, I think is what it's called, to do that. So yeah, what's been going on? So many of you guys know I am an evangelist. Got ordained a year ago, and it's been great. So I'm an evangelist at my church, but outside of that, I'm also a dancer for my church. I'm also a part of the church administration. Well, I am the church administrator now, and then I also assist my bishop and my pastor, and then I'm also a part of the youth ministry with teaching, and I also do teach Sunday school and things like that. Things have been haywire. Let's just say 2020 has been crazy for everyone, of course, but I don't want to say the workload, because it's not a lot of work, but it is a lot of creating of documents and finalizing things that I have to do. And I didn't realize how crazy January was going to be, because there was a lot of changes within our ministry. So because of that, I had to sort of, I don't want to say pick up the slack, that's not the word that I want to say, but I had to pick up where things were kind of like left off at, and we're in the stages and process of like revamping a lot of things. So that requires a lot of paperwork to be done, that requires a lot of just checking in and things like that, and it's a lot. I'm also over my church's social media, so you know, that's Instagram, Facebook, and things like that. I have completely slacked off on that. We also have a newsletter that I've slacked off on that I'm trying to pick back up for February, but I want to be a lot smarter in doing that. So it's a lot. It's a lot, on top of being a stay-at-home mom with a child doing virtual learning. And you guys know my feelings on virtual learning. Has it gotten better? No, it has not gotten better at all. I don't want to say it has gotten worse, but it is not getting better. And I honestly, I hate using the word hate, but I hate it. I hate it so much. I would prefer my son to be in school. My son, sometimes he has breakdowns because he misses being in school, and I have to explain to him that we just have to pray to God and, you know, keep our minds focused on him, and understand that COVID is here still, and we can't chance the kids being in school, especially in his age range. You know, toddlers and children are going to be who they are. They like to be around each other. They're not going to want to keep on their mask, and they don't want to chance it, especially in my city with the kids going back to school. So it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. And then his teacher is a very interesting individual. I'll say that she's interesting. So it's a lot. It's a lot. There's one kid in his class who, she is never in class. Her mother sits in the class, does her work for her, and every day is like this little girl has a headache. At this point, she needs to be in the hospital if she has a headache every day like this. But that's neither here nor there. It's all a lot, and I didn't expect it to be this crazy for the beginning of the month. Like, I feel like January was half a year for me, literally, mentally and emotionally and all that. And spiritually, again, I haven't been keeping up with my Bible studies the way I want to, and I miss those times. I've found that I've done it maybe 2 or 3 times this month, but because I've done it 2 or 3 times now, I'm really hungry to get back into that. So I have been reading. I haven't been reading every day like I'm supposed to. I'm a little behind. I should be, I think, in Exodus, almost hitting Leviticus at this point. Leviticus or Numbers, whichever is Genesis, Exodus. I think Leviticus. I should be in Leviticus right now. I read all of Genesis, which is great. I read parts of Exodus, but I'm not completely done. So it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. And then as far as reading goes, you guys know I love books, right? We're on day 29. I would have read at least 20 books, anywhere from 20 to 21 books right now. I have only read a total of 8 books this month. And to most people, that might not be like, oh my God, crazy. But for me, that's when I know things are not right, because I'm not reading as much. Even when I was on the phone with my son's father, I was like, yeah, so, you know, it's the 28th. I only read 8 books. He was like, what? What's wrong with you? Like, it's that serious, because people know that I'm a reader. I love reading. And because I haven't had the time to sit down and read, because there's so much work that needs to be done, it's like, I just want to read books and sit down and relax. So, you know, what else? I also have actually been in charge of the dance ministry for 2021. So I am now the lead, the captain. I don't know what to call it, but I am over the dance ministry. So I'm kind of like revamping that, and that takes a lot of work because I have to make the info packet. I've been, we had a meeting. We had our second meeting this month, yesterday. I'm trying to get rehearsals in because Resurrection Sunday is coming up and I want us to do a dance. I've gotten at least all of us to agree on some dance attire, which I'm proud of myself for for being able to do that. So it is a interesting experience nonetheless. I love my sisters to death. My dance sisters, I love them to death. If you guys have watched any of my services from church, you've seen my sisters. And I'll leave my church's Facebook down below because we do go live every Sunday, and now every Wednesday my bishop is going live as well. So every Sunday and Wednesday we are live. If you guys are interested in like joining a service during Sunday or midweek for whatever reason, it'll be down below. We also have other things going on. We have an Instagram account and things like that, so all of that will be linked down below. But yeah, it's a lot. But I'm trying to manage it all. And then February is going to be a very big month because my bishop's second year anniversary service is coming up for him being a bishop. And that service is going to be huge, of course. And then there's Black History Month coming up. And then my mother's birthday is coming up. And then my son's birthday is literally 7 days after her. They're a week apart. So I'm trying to just figure everything out. I'm trying to figure it all out. And something my mom actually told me was before I would give you guys like a date of when I would do things, and then I would feel bad that I couldn't accomplish things by that date, and she told me to stop giving you guys a date, not because it's you guys or anything like that, but it's because I'm putting way too much pressure on myself. So that's why you guys don't have a date as far as when the Bible study and the book club will start. I will tell you, book club will most likely start before Bible study because I'm still trying to finish these notes. I'm at least trying to finish up to page 30 by this weekend, by Saturday. I'm only on page 16, you guys. Still on chapter 1, okay? She's stressed. But I'm also enjoying looking at the notes and what I got from it the first couple times that I've studied it. Again, John is a book in the Bible that I study many times over and over and over again. So, I love restudying books in the Bibles. Just because I get so much more revelation the second, third, fourth, 10th time that I read them, and I'm learning so much more again as I study. Oh, sorry guys, I was looking, but as I study through it, so that's been great. As far as like my reading, I've only read. Let me see. Sorry guys, didn't mean to do that. Let me grab the book so you guys can see the books that I've read so far this month. So that's 1, 2. Okay, not bad. Okay. So I've read a total of 4 books this month, which isn't bad. So first book I read was Court of Swans by Melanie Dickerson. I think I read this month, if I'm not mistaken. If not this month, then it was towards the end of December. I can't remember, but I enjoyed it. I think I gave this a 4-star. Like, it's a really low 4. It was pretty good. I'll have my review linked down below. And then I read the last 3 books that I needed to read from Barbara and Britton. So I have reading blogs for these. They're coming to you guys. I just have to edit them. So hopefully I can get this video edited for you guys and posted on Saturday. Today's the 29th, tomorrow's the 30th. So hopefully this goes up on the 30th. And then next week on Wednesday and Saturday, I'll have 2 of those reading blogs up. And then I have some other content that I need to make. And that's another thing I need to talk about, but I'll get to that in a second. But I read Building Benjamin by Barbara and Britton. This is the second book in the Tribes of Israel series. Enjoyed this. I read Heavenly Lights from Barbara and Britton. This is the second book in her Daughters of Zelophehad series. And then I read Claiming Canaan, which is the 3rd and final book in that series, which I enjoyed all of them. I also read Firestorm by Nancy Mahel, which is the second book in the Kaylee Quinn Profilers. Yeah, book 2. And Kaylee Quinn Profilers, the first book is called Mind Games, if I'm not mistaken. I think book 1 is definitely Mind Games. And it follows Kaylee Quinn, who is a FBI behavioral analysis. So if you guys watch Criminal Minds, this is literally Criminal Minds in a book, and it's phenomenal. Me and Steph Buddy read this, and we just adore the first and second book. So I need to get my hands on a copy of book 3. I have a ebook, but I want a physical copy. But yeah, so I have only read 4 books this month, and then I still have a cart with a bunch of books that I plan to read, but things just didn't pan out for this month. So as far as videos, I have not been making videos. And I feel like it's twofold. One, because I just don't have the energy to sit down and make videos the way I used to because so much is going on. And two, ever since my bishop spoke to me, he spoke a word over me on a Sunday. I think it was early January that he spoke this word over me. I've noticed that I haven't been able to make a video, and it wasn't a bad word at all. If you guys saw the video, saw that sermon, that service, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, he basically just spoke a word over me as far as like the YouTube videos that I make. And it wasn't anything bad. Again, it was something great, but I've noticed that the enemy is kind of fighting me on that because he plays on my tiredness, if that makes sense. And I've had every opportunity to make videos, which is crazy because normally it's kind of loud in my house, but my brother just got a job, so he pretty much works all morning, 3 days a week, and then my son is in school, of course, but then, sorry about that, my little brother came back. But yeah, I haven't been able to sit and make a video, which is frustrating because I have so many ideas in my head. I have so many things written down, but it's just like there's something blocking me. And it's not a physical thing, because I definitely have made videos when I'm tired. You guys have seen me make videos when I'm tired, so I know that it's definitely a spiritual thing that I need to seek God in for help as far as getting out of that, because I want to make the content. I have so many ideas for you guys, so many requests that was made. Definitely need to do some updated Bible reviews. I definitely want to do some beginner videos on how to get into Bible study and how to do devotionals and things like that. Like, the ideas are there, it's just trying to execute them, it's not working. So I'm kind of like fighting my way through that, and it's a lot. And I know 2021 is going to be a big year for me spiritually as far as growth and maturity, that I'm both looking forward to but also nervous in it coming, if that makes sense. But yeah, that was pretty much it, I guess, that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, as you guys will see, I have a new computer. My mom actually got it for me for Christmas. It was her Christmas gift to me, but it didn't come until February. But here it is. It is a HP computer with a a generic monitor. So I probably will change the monitor down the line. But yeah, I have a computer, and the computer is literally for work purposes because my laptop has been slowing down. You guys have seen clips before. My laptop has literally just like clonked out on me, and I've had my laptop for a couple years now. I think since I moved here I had this laptop, and it's about 4 years now since we lived here, and I just want my laptop to sustain its life. So the fact that I now have a computer specifically for working purposes is actually going to be helpful, because even though I have a lot of space on this computer is not great for like video editing and things like that. So now I have somewhere where I can say, like, I'm going to spend an hour working. I can go here, and then when I'm on my bed like I am now, or if I want to watch anything, Netflix or whatever, I can do that either with the TV or my computer. And this also has a DVD drive, so I can watch DVDs again because my DVD blew out in my room. But yeah, it's a lot, but I'm gonna get through it. Okay, I'm gonna get through it. I know you guys are waiting patiently, and I thank you guys for waiting, of course. Lastly, I just want to mention I do have a Patreon, and one person has already signed up, and I need to actually message this person quickly. I've been all over the place, so I do need to message. I've gotten a lot of you guys' emails and messages. I'm not ignoring you guys. I told you this before. I'm not ignoring you guys. I will respond. It's a lot going on, and I'm trying to manage it all. And every time I feel like I've got it managed, it goes haywire. So yeah, I'm gonna reset myself in February and really focus on getting up at a specific time and making sure that I'm doing this every day, because some days I get up when my alarm clock goes off, and some days I don't. Like, I really don't. So today was one of those days where I just did not care. I woke up late, didn't care. I did not care. So you know, I am just pushing on through, trucking on through the way I can and need to. But I think that's it. This is just like a quick update. I look crazy. It is what it is. I might record a video today. Hopefully, prayerfully. I want to record tomorrow, but I do have Bible study for dance ministry tomorrow. And some of you guys have asked me about dance ministry, as far as like the ministry of dance, and I might do some videos just talking about it. I know you guys are interested in seeing my routines, because some of you do watch on my church when we have our lives, so I am gonna continue posting those here on YouTube. So that might be something I do like on Sundays. We'll see. I'm gonna work it all out. I do need to get my hair done, because my hair has been falling out still falling out. It's not as bad anymore on this side. Like, it kind of grew back. You guys know before I was complaining because I had was getting bald spots on this side. It's not as bad anymore. It's growing back, but it's like my hair is consistently breaking, and it's not dry at all. My hair isn't dry. I don't know what it is. I'm stressed out. just January 2021 has been crazy, so yeah. But I'm gonna print out these images that I need to print out, and I'm gonna chill out, and I'll probably start working later on at like 4 o'clock, because it's about 2ish. It's almost 2 o'clock now, so I'm gonna spend 2 hours literally just relaxing, minding my business, and watching some anime for at least 2 hours, and then get some work done. Like I said, I want to at least make sure that I get to page 25 by the weekend. If I can finish by the weekend, that'll be great, because the quicker I can get this out to you guys, the quicker I'm able to tell you guys exactly when, because I at least want to have the printable available for a week prior to the study. A lot of you guys have been using the little reading schedule that I made, which is great. I am going to post that schedule again up for you all if you guys are interested. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else on my mind that I need to talk about, so I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching, rating, commenting, subscribing. Thank you to all the new subscribers as well. I'm consistently mind blown by how many of you guys literally subscribe and watch the videos. I mean, mind blown. So I truly thank you so much for the support and the love. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.